So, Japan played American football against our best and our brightest from the Ivy League, and I tell you what, it was a nail biter. I thought since we were playing a sport that literally has our name in it, we'd just roll them like sushi, but hot damn, did they keep it closer than the distance between my two testes. So let's take a holistic look at this experience, and I encourage you, if this seems interesting after you watch the entirety of this video from beginning to the very end, check out the original broadcast. It was a great game, and it will be linked in the description. So, out the gate, it became clear. These guys can freaking play. The QB was surprisingly poised, making passes on a line, and they had a clear game plan of attacking the perimeter with slants and out routes, and then either running it up the gut or dumping it off a screen in the center of the field. The QB did appear to have a limited top end on throwing distance, which got them in some trouble, but it wasn't nearly as short as you'd think, and the lines offensively and defensively were evenly matched all game. Now, defensively, they actually held us to 24 points, got good penetration off the line, and had pretty sound tackling abilities. We never really got too many big chunk yardage plays, but we also couldn't quite be stopped without a heap of errors on our side, which we had plenty of. That being said, it's not like our QB was just throwing to wide open receivers every play, and a lot of our run plays got us less than 3 yards, so they were playing some very solid defense. Now, the most impressive part of this game was, without a doubt, Japan's 17. Dude was a kicking freak and blasting kickoffs out the back of the end zone and making field goals with phenomenal height. He also punted, and that went pretty decently for what it's worth, so I was thoroughly impressed. Now, on top of this though, as a holistic scheme, they had a pretty decent kickoff return scheme, which allowed for solid return yards all game, but our special teams also played pretty solid despite the fact that we kicked it off from 5 yards further back than they did and had to use this crappy pointy ass Vapor 1 ball. So here's the last part that was hilariously bad though, and that was 100% the officiating. I'm gonna say it how it is. They wanted Japan to win. I mean, look at this. Most people can tell you that was a touchdown, but not the guy watching him extend it over the pylon. Apparently, he was down at the 1 yard line somehow. Also, this fumble, that was clearly not a fumble. He had the ball all the way to the ground, then it bounced out, and apparently it's Japan's ball. So there was just a couple of instances like this where you could see the bias come out, including this field goal that was sketchily made, but apparently it went through the uprights. But aside from like some of these plays, it was, I guess, reasonable. So yeah, I like this game a lot. Japan's players should be extremely proud of how they played. They played incredibly hard. So I hope you guys have a great day, and peace.